Everyone has classic fish stories. While some of them may be all talk, Salem's John Cruz has the hardware to prove it.
When I was in high school, I competed in all sports and loved it. And then when I went to college, I didn't want to make a commitment to one sport. So then that fishing competitively filled that niche for me, and I just got to eat up with it.
Later this month, Cruz will participate in his 8th BassMaster Classic, the world's largest and biggest bass fishing tournament, this year in Birmingham, Alabama.
Usually around 50 guys that fish the Classic, and it's the best of the best. That tournament is different than anything else because there's so much of a spotlight on that event. It changes people's mindsets, and it's a really hard tournament to win, not because of the fish. The fish don't know they're in the Classic. The anglers do.
Apart from being a professional angler, Cruz has an everyday grind to go through. As the owner of Missile Bait Company, he's designing
how I sketched it out on the paper and had to
and marketing his own lures, something he'll use to hopefully take home this year's BassMaster Championship.
Swim bait. The #1 thing that makes bass bite bass lures is action. And way more important than color, flash, scent, smell, anything. Action is the deal. That's by fishing out there on the tour. I know exactly what I want in different baits.
Now the 35-year-old is fishing and selling his dream one catch
Get in this boat!
At a time.
They tell me, I mean, it must be a dream to fish for a living, and I tell them absolutely it is. A lot of time away from family. That's the #1 drawback of doing what I do. But then the other part is I get to work with a bunch of good people. And I go all over the place doing different promotions. There's definitely a lot more to it than just catching fish, but if you can't catch fish, then you're not going to be able to do that for a living either. That'll work.
Cruz's best finish in the Classic, 16th back in 2008 when it was held at Lake Hartwell in Greenville, South Carolina. In Salem, Brad Zahar,